Good afternoon and welcome to the channel. The film that I have chosen to consider is Kingdom of Heaven, which is the 2005 hit film which concentrates on what we commonly call the Crusades. This is a great film for several reasons and we'll get right into them now. So the first reason for why this film is a great film happens to be both the director and the producer, one in the same being Ridley Scott. Let us briefly mention a few of the films that he's done over his career as a director. From 1977, you have The Duelist, Alien, Blade Runner, Legend, Someone to Watch Over Me, Black Rain, Thelma and Louise, 1492, Conquest of Paradise, White Squirrel, G.I. Jane, Gladiator, Hannibal, Black Hawk Down, Matchstick Man, Kingdom of Heaven, which is the film we're considering, American Gangster, Body of Lies, Robin Hood, Prometheus, The Counselor, Exodus, Gods and Kings, The Martian, Alien Covenant, All the Money in the World, The Last Duel, House of Gucci, Napoleon, Gladiator 2, and The Dog Stars. So he's done quite a number of films over the years, and there have been great highlights within terms of the films he's directed, like the one we're considering. Let us now come to the second reason why this film is a great one for anyone to watch, and that is the cast. Obviously, beginning with Orlando Bloom as Balian of Ibelin, Eva Green as Sibylla of Jerusalem, Jeremy Irons as Raymond III of Tripoli or Tiberius, David Thewlis as the Hospitaller, Brendan Gleeson as Reynold of Chatillon. So let's just stop for a moment because these last two people, David Thewlis and Brendan Gleeson, have starred alongside each other in another film, or should I say, at least two films in a series of films known as Harry Potter. Thewlis played Moony or Lupin, and Brendan Gleeson played Moody or Mad Eye Moody, also first name Alistair. Now, coming back to the film in question, Martin Suckus played Guy de Lusignan. Edward Norton played King Baldwin the Fourth of Jerusalem. Michael Sheen played Free the priest. Liam Neeson played Barristan of Ibelin or Godfrey. He This is a character who was the father of the lead, played by Orlando Bloom. Then we have Velibor Topi as Amaralrik, Gassan Masood as Saladan, Alexander Siddiq as Imad ad-Din al-Ishefani, Khalid Nabaway as Mullah, Kevin McKidd as English Sergeant, Michael Schaefer as Young Sergeant, John Finch as Patriot Hercules of Jerusalem, Ulrich Thomson as Jared D. Ridefoot or Templar Master, Nicole Lage Costa Waldejou as Village Sheriff, Martin Hancock as Gravedigger, Natalie Cox as Balajan's wife, Eric Ebenay as Farouz, Shakur Aloha as Odo, Giannina Faccio or Fatio as Saladin's sister, Philip Glenster as Squire, Bronson Webb as Apprentice, Stephen Robertson as Angelic Priest, Ian Glenn as King Richard the First of England, Angus White as Richard's Knight. I may have mispronounced some of these people's names because I'm not quite certain how they're pronounced, but nonetheless, there's the list of all the cast. Let's come to the third reason why this film is great, and that is the musical score for it. At the outset, the guy that done most of the musical score, indeed all of it, is called Harry Gregson Williams. The musical score is a combination of medieval, Middle Eastern, contemporary classical, and popular influences, so there is a wide range of flavors, shall we say. Now let's consider the actual tracks of the album itself, or the. So we have Burn in the Past, Crusaders, Swordplay, A New World, To Jerusalem, uh, Sibylla, Ibelin, Rise the Night, The King, The Battle of Prayer, Terms, Better Man, Coronation, and Understanding, Wall Breach, The Pilgrim Road, Saladin, Path to Heaven, Light of Life, Ibelin Reprise. And there were a few other additional tracks on top of that as well. But they're the main ones that are featured in the film, and they are the ones that make the film stand out. Let's come to the fourth reason why this film is a great film, and that is both the budget and the box office income. The budget was set at 130 million, and the box office income was 218.1 million. So all in all, it done pretty well to bring in 88.1 million on top. Obviously, that isn't a great significant amount, but it's still good, I would reckon, nearly 100 million on top. So let's consider a little more about how it actually went for its statistics side. The film was a It says that it was a disappointment in the US and Canada, earning only 47.4 million against a budget of 130 million, but it did better in Europe and the rest of the world, earning 164.3 million, with a worldwide box office of 211.643.158. So basically 211.6 million. It was also a success in the Arabic-speaking countries, especially Egypt, considering the fact that it was set over there. So that would probably be one of the things that would balance it towards that way. So there's just a little bit of the details on how the box office was compiled.